Active and passive voice. The subject of a sentence is the person or thing doing the action. The voice of a verb depends on whether this subject is doing the action or receiving the action. If the subject is doing the action, the sentence is said to be in active voice. For example, the cat chases the mouse. In this sentence, the cat is the subject of the sentence doing the action of chasing the mouse. If the subject of the sentence is receiving the action, the sentence is said to be in passive voice. For example, the mouse is being chased by the cat. In this sentence, the mouse is the subject of the sentence. But is the mouse doing any action? No. In fact, the mouse is having an action being done upon it. It is being chased by the cat. The person or thing upon whom the action is being performed is called the indirect object. A passive voice sentence is generally identified by the word by. It shows that something or someone is acting upon the verb. This someone or something performing the action on the subject of the sentence is called the agent. In some sentences, this agent is not specified but is assumed. My purse was stolen by someone. Let us learn how to convert an active voice sentence into passive voice. Identify the subject in the sentence. It becomes the agent while getting converted to passive voice. So in the sentence, the dog eats a bone, the subject is the dog. The indirect object in the active voice sentence becomes the subject of the passive voice sentence. Here, a bone is the indirect object. The verb may change in its conjugation, but the tense should not change at all. In this sentence, the verb is in the present tense. The sentence changes in structure upon converting it to passive voice, but the meaning remains the same. So if we apply all the rules to the sentence will now be, a bone is being eaten by a dog. Now try doing this one on your own. Remember the rules. Ramesh ate a sandwich. Let's revise. What will you do here? Identify the subject of the sentence. That is Ramesh. Look at the indirect object. That's a sandwich. Then look at the tense of the verb, which is ate, that is in past tense. Now when we are converting the sentence to passive voice, we need to change the subject of the sentence to be the agent. The indirect object becomes the subject of the sentence. And what about the verb? The verb will remain in the same tense, but it might change in its conjugation. Did you remember all the rules? The sentence should be, a sandwich was being eaten by Ramesh. Did you get that on your own? That's great! We apply the same rules in the reverse order while converting a sentence from passive voice to active voice. So the subject of the sentence will become the agent, the indirect object will become the subject. The verb changes in conjugation but not in tense, and the meaning of the sentence remains the same. Did you understand active and passive voice? Good job!